So while nobody was paying attention, the Senate approved a bill with an overwhelming bipartisan majority that included $10 billion in lunar lander contracts likely to go to Jeff Bezos' company, Blue Origin. While nobody was looking, the federal government handed $10 billion over to Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is worth $189 billion as I'm talking to you right now. That's what he's worth. Story was in the news recently. He's buying a super yacht. The yacht is so big, it has its own yacht. The yacht has a yacht. It costs $500 million for the super yacht, and that doesn't even include the price of the yacht with the yacht. There are reports that as soon as 2026, Jeff Bezos might be worth $1 trillion. $1 trillion. $1 trillion. This is at a time where over 80% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, and 25 million Americans don't even have health insurance, and up to 60,000 Americans die every year because they don't have access to basic health care, and over half of workers make $30,000 a year or less in this country. Hundreds of thousands of homeless people standing on the brink of an eviction crisis and a foreclosure crisis. Nearly $1.7 trillion in student loan debt, holding an entire generation back. The government, instead of addressing any of our problems, an infrastructure system that gets a grade of C-, instead of addressing any of those problems, they gave $10 billion to one of the richest men, if not the richest man on the planet. Do you need any more evidence as to how the system is totally broken and totally corrupt and totally rotten? And we need a page one rewrite on this shit? I mean, they may as well just like tattoo on their foreheads, oligarchy. They may as well do that. The billionaires and corporations own the government and get whatever they want. I mean, this is it. It's astounding. You gave a guy with nearly $200 billion, $10 billion in fucking tax money. I mean, listen, man. Can you get mad at anybody for wanting to grab the pitchforks and the torches? No, you can't. You can't get mad at people for that. You can't get mad at people who react like that. You can't get mad at people who want to fully check out of the system and say it's all bullshit and go fucking move to Tahiti or some shit. You can't get mad at anybody for any reaction because this is the dumbest, most corrupt shit I've ever seen. And nobody there is fighting for us sufficiently. So, it doesn't get any more ridiculous than this. But of course, I expect Congress and the House and the Senate to continue to do shitty things like giving billionaires more money they don't need.